Model making is a big part of the workshop as well.
Model making is a big part of the workshop. They give you that physical sense of the project. We make models, we remake the models, and we make the project evolve with this. But we also use, for instance, 3D images in the same way, as a way to question the project, to find the atmosphere of the project. All the tools in this iterative process of trial and error, and that's what makes the project evolve and grow rich.
No, I've heard about this massive collection of models in Genoa, and the process of archiving and shipping models from Paris to Genoa is very intricate. How many iterations of models would you say each project typically requires?
I couldn't tell. Lots of them. And of different types, because there's models about the massing of the building that you would typically use at the beginning, and then there's models about certain room or a certain corner of the building. So from the big scale down to the one-to-one scale, there's models all along the process. And aside from the models, there's a moment where you also have prototypes and one-to-one elements that allow you to feel the building in its almost final state.
Are models ever useful in understanding the interior circulation or spatial layout, the interior of a building?
Absolutely. The physical models are very useful because sometimes the virtual images require a lot of intellectual effort to understand them. You see the images, that's the building. But that's not real. That's not the real building. The real building, when you visit a building, is very different from the image you may have seen before. The real building has an atmosphere, has a feeling, and the feeling, you get that feeling from really being there. And the physical models, especially interior physical models, are very useful in order to recreate that more general atmosphere, how the light filters in. And then when you have that physical model together with other tools, plans, sections, and also 3D images, with this intellectual effort, you can get a better grasp of how the building will feel and will look like.
When a project is completed, do you feel like you already had an understanding of its interior expression from the models?
You get a very good feeling of it, but as always, there are surprises. You try to anticipate as much as you can with physical models and with other tools, sections, 2D drawings, and also virtual images. So you try to grasp it, you try to control it and to design it, but at the same time, there's also always a certain degree of surprise, and that makes the magic of architecture as well.
Of course.